This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Breaking tackles. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab near the sticks. It's York. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
second down, they're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Washington. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
It's now third down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Physical run earns the first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. First and long now after the penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense takes the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll pitch it. They stop him right at the 24. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
looks right for a quick completion. Good enough for first down yardage.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's York. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Kirk Cal has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Oh, what a move.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Running out of time in the pocket. It's the running back in the flat. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cal. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down coming.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Caught near the sticks. It's York. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Keep on down at the 45-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
second down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his target. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The big fullback's got it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes a quick grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Kill.
It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Adams. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now, 1st down to the 22. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run that hurry up. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Golden Bears looking to cash in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Adams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
On third down, he drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback keeps the football. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's LeBron. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And a powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Fire to the right side, complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's York. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Virginia scramble. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The running back here on a direct snap. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fights through a tackle.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pitch play to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He finds his man. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And we went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it is almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They feed the fullback this time. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms in. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. A It's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. Working clock with the ground game. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Dumps it down and back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Tigers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And they tack on the extra point. So with just one timeout here, they're lined up to kick it off. Not going for the onside kick, surprising. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.